Hi there. My name is Elizabeth Auron, and I wanted to make this video, and I was gonna fix my hair and put on better clothes and put some makeup on, and decided that I was just gonna be as I am. I am seriously thinking about starting a new YouTube channel. So many people, and I hope I don't get too emotional because I feel myself getting emotional as I'm about to say this. So many people are dealing with cancer-related issues. There are statistics that say 1 in 2 people, and I'm not sure if it's in the world or in this country, are going to deal with cancer. I've seen 1 in 2 men and, no, yes, 1 in 2 men and 1 in 3 women as a statistic that have to deal with cancer. I spoke with someone recently who didn't know that I was dealing with cancer, and it was like a kind of a brand new conversation. They had no clue the stuff I was dealing with. None. I don't think it's anybody's fault that people don't know. Having said that, a lot of people who deal with cancer don't want to talk about it, and in some cases maybe even can't talk about it. They're afraid that they can't get a job. They're afraid it's going to affect them adversely somehow. And quite frankly, I don't know how many people are even willing to listen. I think so many people think that I have all these options for help. And I don't. And I'm not the only one. So if everybody thinks that somebody's always helping, and everybody else thinks that everybody else is helping, then nobody's helping. So there's a woman in Maryland. Her name is Cindy Carter. She's of the Cancer Support Foundation. She's been making waves for a while. She's been trying to work with the state legislatures to try to get some help from people. And I just saw a posting from her today, and it's the kind of thing I think people do not have a clue about. And I thought, maybe I should start like a news channel to talk about these things, to let people know. I mean, to get people to get a sense of what people are dealing with. I have no idea what I'm going to call this, although I've floated a few ideas in my head. But I thought, let me just dive into it and make the first video, and I'll see where it lands. So, I'm dealing with a lot myself, and I imagine that in time I will probably share more about it too. If you want to know more about me, I've been blogging since I was diagnosed last year. RelateToCancer.com has almost 900 or more than that at this point blog entries. It has other videos, because I do have another video channel, or maybe it's going to be the same one. I'm not sure yet, but I've done a lot of videos. I've been chronicling my whole experience. So here is the first video of what I hope, well, I hate to even say it that way, because I don't hope that there's more stories like this. But what I hope is that I'll be able to share it. If people can't talk, somebody has to talk for them. And at this point, I haven't had a regular job in years. I don't know that I can be saved by one at this point. I don't even know I could get one by this point. I don't even know that I could physically handle one at this point. So I have nothing to lose. So I'm going to start sharing these stories and these tales, and we're going to see what's going to happen. So from Cindy, I'm going to just read verbatim what she says. It says, the story of the week has been the story after story from clients who are not being helped in any social issues by the navigators at the cancer treatment centers. One just told me that her doctor yelled at her that they were medical people and not social workers and do not supply those services. She has had to delay chemo several times in the last few years because of housing issues. Now that her teeth have been destroyed by the chemo and now with a life-threatening infection, she is facing major dental work to be done. That is being delayed until she finds a place to live. Her present place is selling their home and she has to leave. She will apply for a senior voucher for housing and then we have to intervene. She has been dealing with stage 4 breast cancer for 14 years and says that she has never been able to get help. Thank God her breast cancer is quiet for now. Her doctor told her that the infection could go to her brain at any time. She sent a letter to the governor and president a few years back, but was not able to carry through because her cancer came back and she was dealing with that. Dental issues from cancer treatment are a major issue. There is so much about what she said about this woman that I can identify with. I don't know exactly where I'm going to be living. I don't know how I'm going to live anywhere. I don't know how I'm going to pay for anything. I need dental work done myself. I can't afford it. I'm dealing moment to moment. I can't even plan. I can't plan. You know, if you're a healthy person, you're probably planning for 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, taking a vacation. There are people who are dealing with very real issues. And it's time that the individuals got help. These organizations that are out there touting it. At one point, Cindy told me she had investigated a number of the organizations in Maryland that had cancer in their title. There were a lot. I can't even remember, but we're talking high double digits, if not hundreds. I can't even remember, but it was a lot. Only a small handful might even entertain helping an individual. It's crazy. And you don't realize how crazy it is until you're in that position and you have no choice but to see how crazy it is because you need the help and you can't get it. So, I am going to do what I can to figure out how to share this. And I'm sure it's not going to be a channel anybody's going to really want to watch or videos that anybody's going to really want to watch. It sucks. It really does. But imagine this. It sucks for you to watch it. Just imagine how sucky it is for someone to live it. So, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.